Alright guys, so one of the more hyped underground artists over the past 6 months has been UntilJapan, who's been teasing an album for quite a while now, as well as actually showing his face a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, most of what he's teased does sound pretty good. However, recently, as in a couple days ago, UntilJapan's album leaked in full. So I'm gonna go over the reactions, some recent news, and how I think the album will do. So a couple of days ago, UntilJapan's upcoming album, Trompe Loyal, I don't know, I took French in middle school, but yeah, definitely didn't learn anything, has surfaced in its entirety. It's like 15 songs, and I'm not gonna go over the actual like songs quality because I don't know what's gonna make the final album, but let's see what the fans said. They're trying to so Fago him, bro. This is so lame. What even is the point? Why? Let's leak UntilJapan's album, like sure bro. I hope he still pushes through and drops like how Ken does. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like you'll see later in this video, there's really no option but to drop. Like I don't know what you do, remake the whole album. And said, damn, what the f***? Album was set to release in June as well. And yep, overall, most people were just like sad. They're like, damn, bro doesn't really deserve this. Not gonna lie, he doesn't. Obviously super lame, and there are a ton of artists who leaks kind of like the releases. The most obvious is So Fago. Now I kind of blame So Fago because he should just be leaking, he should be like dropping his leaked stuff anyways, because I feel like only his core fans hear it, and then none of his like regular listeners get to check it out. For UntilJapan too, I think he'll be more lucky because until they actually like push this album, I don't think that many people are gonna listen. I doubt that many people listen to the UntilJapan, you know what I mean? But anyways, right after this happened, or sorry, earlier that month, they were teasing an album already. Perko posted like a tweet teasing the album, and basically a fan asked, I'll wait generations for your album drop. He said, good thing you only have to wait till next month. Aw man, lucky fan. Tay May said, anyone else trying to drop in June, I'm sorry, hashtag hold it. The post actually did pretty good. It got like 2.4k likes. Quite a lot of people were in. He also changed his name from like UntilJapan all lowercase to UntilJapan. So yeah, small change. I guess the OG fans will remember UntilJapan all lowercase. But anyways, the reaction to the leaked songs itself was pretty good. Someone said, you can tell UntilJapan actually spends time on all his songs. These leaks are crazy. Like bro, he's a different breed. I'm not gonna lie, the song's pretty good. Yeah, the UntilJapan album damn near perfect. The thing is, this isn't the first time UntilJapan has suffered from like he's had quite a few songs. I don't give a about no leak. It's happen. That's honestly the right mentality. Like most of these artists, or these underground artists, overestimate like the impact of a leak. Like most of the time, leaks are just like good promotion for a song. Sure, sometimes it can like ruin like plans, but if anything, if the leak does well, it just shows that there's hype and buzz for the song. You know what I mean? For UntilJapan, the album leaking was definitely a net positive because I wouldn't be making this video, and so many other people wouldn't be talking about if it weren't for UntilJapan is also like benefited from like Dior vs. You, Skate Star, and Southside Silhouette, like that crowd going up, because he's like associated with them and friends with them. Like for example, he has songs with, I think his second to last song on SoundCloud is with Dior vs. You. Cool. They recently were also in the studio, and I don't know if they were in the studio, but Dior like previewed a snippet with them. Anyways, other than that, UntilJapan also dropped a song called Pyramids, and it was cool, but it definitely wasn't anything crazy. I feel like UntilJapan could have dropped a single. The single did do pretty well though. Got like 100k on YouTube, got like 120k on SoundCloud. Like that's all right. I just feel like he could have come with something stronger. It's not bad though. Good song. It's not like anything crazy to me, if that makes sense. I will also say, like, you have to give UntilJapan some props because the whole mysterious kinda has been working out for him. Like, or I don't even know how to feel about it, because to me, UntilJapan is way better than Dior vs. You. Way better than, and that's not even like a Dior vs. You diss. I just think he's way better. He's way better than Skate Star. He's way better than Southside Silhouette. Like, he's actually different, if that makes sense. They're more generic, which is why I feel like so many fans gravitate towards his music. The thing is, because he's like different and, you know, he's trying to be cool so bad, he took the mysterious route, which, you know, because he's stuck with it, has paid off in some ways. But I almost feel like if he just pushed himself harder, like he didn't need to do a bunch of interviews or anything, but posted himself more and, you know, like he's more music, just was a little more active, he would have been like in a better position, especially before dropping this album. Anyways, other than that, I mean, Tyson Ott's been with UntilJapan. That was like really, like, that did so much for UntilJapan. I'm not gonna lie, like so much. The other crazy thing to think about is like a year from now, most people didn't even know what UntilJapan looked like. But if you look at recently, he's been like teasing a bunch of snippets, with his face in it and everything. So I guess he's over that. Posted this one video. He obviously did the music video, performed at Rolling Loud like last December. Yeah, he's been doing his thing. But anyways, he finally made an official album post. Trompe Loyal. Yeah, I don't know French. What does that mean actually? Trompe Loyal or loyal is an artistic term for highly realistic for the highly realistic optical illusion of the three-dimensional space and objects on a two-dimensional surface. Oh, okay. So it's like stuff like this or this. I guess it's supposed to be like an analogy for the quality of music. And he also got like 2 ballerinas album cover, which is cool, but I really just care about the music. So anyways, let me make some predictions for this album. Sales wise, I don't think it's gonna sell anything crazy, but I don't think they're looking for it to sell anything crazy. I think they just want it to make a little impact. I'm not gonna lie, like Until Japan should have done like a show like in LA like right before he dropped the song. I feel like that would have generated some hype. But other than that, I think people will like it. Until Japan is like it's cool to like Until Japan, you know what I mean? And because of that, I feel like everyone's gonna buy those. But I just don't know how well the songs will do. Hopefully one of the singles does well on like TikTok or something. Who knows? He'll probably post a couple more music videos. But like Until Japan's album Safe Travels honestly aged pretty well. Like a lot of those songs, I know Kai Cenat reacted to some of them, so they went up, but they did pretty good. So to be honest, like even if this album doesn't sell like crazy, which it's not first week, it could do well over time, you know what I mean? But other than that, like nothing crazy, to be honest. You know, I wouldn't say this album has a lot of hype, but I think people are definitely gonna check it out. And as long as it's good, you know, he'll do his thing. But anyways, I'm gonna let my friend Sad Part speak about the album for like 1 minute, and then I'm gonna say peace.
Alright, so I had no idea I was gonna be talking about this. I was just working on a nice Instagram post when Bashir called me over, and I'm here to speak about Until Japan. I heard him saying that Pyramids just dropped. I feel like Pyramids dropped like a long time ago, like on SoundCloud or something. Or am I tripping? I have no idea. But yeah, I thought so. But yeah, it's a cool song. I don't know. In general, Until Japan's pretty cool. Actually, he was like some cringe shit happened, right? Like he like crashed out or something, or he was like scamming or something.
He like scammed some fans for opens, and then he got like they like leaked his face, and
that was
flattering.
Oh picture. Yeah. That low key like that low. But when you're an artist trying to blow up, it's like every single step you take has to be super intentional. So like even a small thing like that can low key ruin your perception and like ruin your career, honestly, because like everything has to be so perfect and like 100%. So it's kind of sad, and that low key ruined Until Japan for me, even though it was so insignificant.
That's how Destroy Lonely is like no longer cool because of all that. Yeah, you're right. But what about the album?
I mean, like what do you mean? It hasn't dropped yet, but like I guess I'll probably listen to it like once, but I doubt, like that whole sound is just so boring and like stale to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't listen to any of that Dior Until Japan, or like I don't know.
I feel like he's a little cooler than them, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not like the most exciting.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I definitely thought he was cool back in the day when it was like on the SoundCloud shit. I thought he was better than Hard Rock, honestly, because a lot of people were glazing Hard Rock at that time, and I thought Until Japan was like a more creative or like energetic or talented Hard Rock, and he had really cool beat selection too. Like he has some like lo-fi like weird like ambient stuff too that I fuck with. But I don't know, in general it's just like I'm gonna listen to the album, and obviously if it's good I'll be open to it, but I don't really see it.
Yeah, I agree. Good takes. Anyways, guys, peace.
Bye guys. Follow Sad Part on Instagram, SADPRT. Thank you.